So after you save this shape file or shape document, go ahead and open up a new document. And like I said, everything that you set before should remain. So since that's all the same parameters, we could just say create, make a new artboard. Please note that the previous previous artboard that you made is just hiding on the tag right there. So that means that you could take this thing and tear it away as well, so to work on it, or you could put it back into the tabs. Okay. So what we're going to do with this one is to create line work, because other than the shapes, predetermined shapes or modified shapes that you placed, you could also make line on this thing. Okay. So the line tool or line segment tool is in the B column, the fourth one down. If we click that, before we click that, let's make sure that the fill is either none or white. And say, well, let's just select none for now. And then we'll keep the the stroke as black, and we'll put the points to maybe 3 or something so we can at least see the thing that we're drawing. Uniform would be good, and the line should we'll just put it as a 0.5 round line, or the basic. Okay, and the opacity is 100, and then we'll start from there. So with that, if we click and drag, you should be able to draw a line, a basic line. If we do the same command, click and drag but hold the shift key, please note that it's going to draw only in the 45-degree increments. So this one, I don't know what angle I drew in. This one, I do know that it's straight, so that's good. When we do this, please note that you have all of these tools up here, which are a little bit different. You could set this thing so that you could make it appear on either the sides of the artboard or in the center of the artboard. You could bring it to the top, you could bring it to the bottom. You can't really see that right there because it's right at the bottom, but then you could bring it to the middle. So if you want to draw something right in the middle, you probably want to select these middle selection right there. Okay. Just like the lines, or just like the shapes that we drew, we could change the location, or we can move this thing. If we take the anchor points, you could move or shorten or whatever, adjust the lines that way as well. But for now, let's just draw a few lines. So straight, we'll draw a straight line that is something like that. You could change the point of it so that it is visible, a little bit more visible, to maybe like 5 or 6 point line. And this one will really show you what these profiles are doing. A lot of time you're just going to draw one straight uniform line, so we could just keep it at that for now. But we do have other options to change these shapes. So if you want to make an arrowhead, you might select this one, right? If we change the points so that it's creating a 20-point line, maybe this goes closer a little bit so that it looks a little bit more like a point. We could do that as well. Since the last thing that we drew is set here, let's change this back to the uniform basic and draw another basic line.